let's go ahead and get started. This is break 4,482. This is our Optic NBA Mixer, and we have a 25% filler to run. It's going to fill up our remaining 8 spots in this break. Your fillers are Keith M for 2, Christopher B, CJ I, Dan Lee, Travis A, Claw Machine, Jerron B, Johnson A, Dead Dogs, Family Pack for 2, Eli Franzen, Caleb C, Josh M for 2, Jeffrey P, Blake B for 2, Jeremy B, Trevor K, Nikki Waller, Caleb P for 2, Eric T, Billy S for 2, Jeffrey M, JML for 1 lone little filler, Robert M, and Jesse T. 32 names. Top 8 are going to get in. JML probably a lock right here, right? JML, I'll cash you out of your filler for 90% right now. Says nope. All right, top 8 are getting in. 2, 3, 4, and your top 8 are Keith M, Dan Lee, Dead Dogs, Family Pack, Jesse T, Jeffrey P, Caleb P, and Billy S. Did I ever tell you about my ComC autographed box by Tim Neon Red? No. No clue. Josh Harding, have a good night, man. Consider me for a wrench, he says. JML, you were 32nd. You were dead last, JML. But you're first in cookie consumption tonight.
I was going to give it to the birthday one.
You were... Oh, now I feel bad. Wait, did calling... JML gets last place. He called it. Unbelievable.
Time him out, guys.
Alright, I'm going to time him out for that one. One at the Toronto Expo, spin the wheel. It's literally a 150 card boxing autograph. Send me a picture. I want to see that. That's actually funny. That's actually really funny. Tim from ComC, the owner of ComC, was actually featured in a Card Collector 2 video from the National. He bought a Paige Becker's lot from him. That was very cool to see. Alright, combo spots are the exact same. James T up top all the way down to Billy S on the bottom. I was just watching Card Collector 2's content, and he just saw Tim in it. I was like, what the hell? I was wondering, I know you like to clown on Jeff, wondering if you find anything particularly nefarious about him. Is he more stylistic distaste? Little bit of both. I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts on him, but I want to kind of keep it positive. I just kind of dogged on ComC. Floyd S up top. Kim S. I will just say that me and Jeff Wilson have fundamentally different everything in the hobby. Hawks on top, down to the Wizards on bottom. I've worked in this hobby professionally since 2012. Me and Jeezy have worked for peanuts an hour. You know, before everything was really expensive, we worked for next to nothing. And I would do this for free if I could. If I was just a millionaire, I would just do this for free for fun. Jeff, if the money's not here, he's long gone. Wizards on top, Bucks on bottom. So that's the key difference between me and him. Floyd with the Wizards, Dogs with the Knicks, Torrey with the Suns and Pacers, Dogs with the Nuggets. Oh boy, I'm sorry, Dogs. Billy with the Bulls, Jeremy with the Raptors, Zach W with the Mavs, Frank S with the Rockets, Jerron with the Warriors, Keith with the Pelicans, James T with the Blazers, Dan Lee with the Jazz, Caleb with the Hawks, Michael Morse with the T-Wolves, Dogs with the Grizzlies, a little bit better for you. Heath with the Nets and Cavs, Alejandro with the Heat, Sam Lee with the Lake Show, Barney with the Spurs, Family Pack Sixers, Jesse T with the Thunder, Jeffrey P with the Clippers and Kings, Jeff H with the Hornets, Brandon G with the Magic, Josh W with the Pistons, Jason P with the Celtics, and Kim with the Bucks. Oh, that's right. Luka is a Dallas Mav in Optic, so you got Luka as a Mav. I'm very curious to see what this looks like. Just a dude. If you guys have trades, talk them now. Alright, I gotta see this picture that you just sent. Let's see this. Oh, okay, yeah, I've seen those. Now I know what you're talking about. That's kind of funny. I've seen something similar. What's funny is we actually had this idea back in 2018 to do these, and they didn't start doing them until a couple years ago. This was an RGL National Convention idea. As a newer collector, I wish there was more focus on collecting. There is focus on collecting. A lot of the content that you see, like on Instagram, YouTube, is very focused on the business side. you don't see as much content focused on the collecting side, because the collecting side, it's not as interesting. The when I do a collection video showing off like my niche PCs, they don't get as many views because people just aren't interested in what you collect, unless you collect like high-end Jordans or high-end LeBrons and you're just putting on a movie for people. People more want to see what's in the box, or they want drama or news or show stuff where they're just seeing stuff that they don't get to do. Collecting content is very tough because it doesn't reach the same amount of people, and it doesn't resonate with people the way that other content does. So, every once in a while you see an amazing... So, I'll give an example. The best collecting content is actually Chasing Cardboard. Because before Chasing Cardboard talks about the values and talks about what he wants to buy, they feature somebody's collection and all the time and effort they put into it. So, if you want collecting content, Chasing Cardboard is the best. Ty does an amazing job.
You get the whole story of how like that collection
Yeah,
happened.
you get the whole story of how it gets to be, and yep. Why do so many people call it the hobby? The hobby has just always been the name for it. The hobby has been around. I've called it the hobby probably since like 2015, 2016. Like, that started off as like an Instagram, like, hashtag the hobby. So it really started off as a hashtag. Alright, we'll do Finest because everybody hates unlicensed basketball. We'll start off with Finest. Dented box. There's going to be a Stephon Castle auto in here. We hit a Superfractor earlier tonight. That was pretty cool. A little TSJ Super. There's LeBron James. LBJ on the, is that an uncommon? I don't even know. That's just a common. Michael Porter Jr., 37 of 100. He's saying some crazy things lately. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 24 of 150. Cap, 39 of 75. Hey, girl. On the back, we have a finisher, 79 of 100 of Giannis Antetokounmpo. Hey, girl. TSJ on the debut. And our 3 autos. First off, we've got Harrison Ingram on the flashback, 76 of 99. We've got Jalen Wells, 11 of 75 for the Grizz. And a Finest Masters of G.G. Jackson, 27 of 75. Once again, going to the Grizz. Saved by the Bell Designs, yep. Does Klingon sign for Topps? He does not. Finally downloaded Whatnot to see what all the hype is about. Felt dirty listening to most of these people begging and complaining for money like crackheads. Oh my gosh. We'll see if we hit a downtown in this break. It's about 12 right now. We have 2 breaks after this one. I would not be opposed to running this back if we don't see a downtown or don't see something crazy. There's 5 boxes left in this case. So at some point we have to start hitting some good color or see a downtown. I don't know if the downtowns are per case. Has anybody seen if they are true case hits? So we have not seen a case hit yet. LeBron for the Lake Show going to Sam Lee. It's not per case. Because there's also, what, Alter Egos and Slammies? Dude, damaged case right here. Trying to speak it into existence. How about another super? Would be nice. MPJ, 37 of 50 for the Nuggets. We have Mike Conley. DeRozan, 143 of 150. Brandon Ingram for the Toronto Raptors, 17 of 75. Let's go to the back with a showstoppers of Victor Wembanyama for the Spurs. 3 cases without a downtown. Dang. Arrivals or Supreme of Johnny Furphy. Furphy on the arrivals. Flashback auto of AJ Mitchell. AJ Mitchell for the Thunder, 50 of 75. We've got Robert Parrish, 11 of 75 for the Celtics. And Tyler Smith for the Bucks, 11 of 99. First 2 boxes, not great. I don't know how all these boxes got damaged. This other one's damaged too. Thankfully, the cards inside are perfectly fine. But what's funny is we had that incredibly damaged case on Saturday like the comically damaged full caser, and it was fine. All the cards inside, and the boxes were nowhere near as bad as these are. Could be worse than Parrish. Parrish is, you know, probably $15, $20 auto. Mall photo shoot photos? Kind of. That's funny. What's the best hit for the Magic right now? For the Magic, you are looking for Tristan Da Silva as your key rookie. You're also looking for Penny Hardaway, and I believe Shaq has a card in Optic. So Penny and Shaq, Paulo Banchero, gonna be your best names. But your rookie is Tristan Da Silva, who some people kind of like. Saw a case of Optic Hobby Blasters ripped at my LCS. Some had 2 to 75s, maybe about 25% of the case. 2 autos in the case, nothing SSP or noteworthy. Ooh. Yeah, but downtowns exist in retail, so retail is gonna be hot. Even if everything else is rough to hit. I definitely like the normal blasters over the hobby blasters for this one, from what I've seen. We've got Joel Embiid for the Sixers, 21 of 50. A purple Derek White, 39 of 100. I think I see red coming up. There is going to be a Da Silva right there. Tristan Da Silva, 25 of 100 for the Magic. And an arrivals of Jalen Tyson for the Cavs. Alright, let's just do your red. It's Chris Middleton, 10 of 10 for the Wizards. The former Bucks stop here. That's our boy Chris Middleton.
You can't keep getting away with it!
It's always Chris Middleton. Unbelievable. Rob Dillingham. A Cade Cunningham, 93 of 150. And our autos. Rookie auto of Ryan Dunn, 48 of 75 for the Suns. Flashback auto of KJ Simpson, 32 of 75. And can we please get one good auto? Colossal shots of Tristan Da Silva, 55 of 75. There's Da Silva. That was not a great 3-box run out right there. Not a great run out at all. Tristan Da Silva, going to the Magic, going to Brandon. That's why we did those first. So we have 3 Optic in this one. And we've got Mosaic Choice and a Mosaic White Sparkle as well. But that is why we started off with Chrome. Sometimes we get lucky and hit a really nice card, but normally we just get a bunch of random autos and photos. JML, do you think I'm going to hit anything in this baseball break coming up next? Or do you think I'm going to dust them?
I think that first with baseball.
UFC on Saturday, I don't think so. We have such a full lineup. I'm not sure if we're going to be doing some UFC. Outside of liking watching, best way to support the channel outside of joining the breaks, it would be to get on our membership program. Even bronze or gold. Gold gives you a chance to get into our breaks for $25 a month. So that's definitely the best way.
Honestly, just being positive and asking like cool questions.
Yeah. And just being in chat, I mean, hanging out in chat, being a part of our community as well. If you want to buy cards from my ComC, we haven't had time lately to like reprice things, so that's all outdated prices. Let's go ahead and power rip. Let's go ahead and power rip, because we have 3 boxes. I kind of like power rip, and we did the single rip in the last break. Kind of like the power rip. We'll do like 5 packs at a time. Yeah, if we don't hit anything in these 3 boxes, if they're just like completely dusty, we will maybe run another basketball at the end of the night. We'll see. The other 2 breaks are not super long. So right now we're on track to finish around 2 a.m. We can probably slide in one more. If your prices are in comps, I'm out there lowballing. Lowball me, please. Rising Sons of Shea. We have a Red Hot Rookies of McCain. Our first color coming up looks like a Suns rookie. It is a Suns rookie. It is Osa Ighodaro. And that is 52 of 99. Dylan Jones, Derek Lively, Net Marvels of Trey Young. Any 101s tonight? Yeah, a big one. A JJ McCarthy 101. True Black base Optic rookie. We have a Jazz rookie. That is Kyle Filipowski. 169 of 225. Going to the Jazz. Going to Danley. We have a Cracked Ice coming on up. We have a cracked ice. Behind it, we've got Julius Erving. All right, you're cracked ice. Good luck. For Denver, going to them Dogs. Let's see a Joker. Let's see a Joker. I think this is the 25. 18 of 25, Nikola Jokic. So, would a Joker Mojo sell for $100, GZ? Or are you talking about like $60? 50, $60? Yeah. There we go. Probably a $50, $60 card. I would agree with GZ on that. If there's any comps, let me know. It's a nice little start. Good hit for the Dogs. Buyer says Cheesecake. I will trade one horse for it, says Scott. It's fun. Joker he does not get the hobby love he deserves. For what he does on the court, no, he does not.
I'm sorting them done.
He's sorting back there. He's doing some sorting. Yeah, we hit a 101 Superfractor of Rob Dillingham earlier tonight, too. Superfractor auto. So we've hit 2 big 101s tonight. Lucky to watch that crazy man play basketball. I agree. JML getting cookie crumbs on the cards. No cookie crumbs back there. Jabari. Drew Holiday. Lights out of Zachary Richichet. Hollow of Garland. Is there a card stuck to this? There is not. Furphy. Red hot rookie of Alexander Sarr for the Wizards. Jonathan Maga. D'Lo is going to be on the orange 140 of 175 for the Nets. Steve Bay. Dominators Luka for Dallas. Conley. Hollow Jared McCain for the Sixers. Going to family pack. Kobe Buffkin. I will say the card stock of Optic, I don't know if any of you guys have felt the Optic cards yet this year. It's very nice. Feels like they used a higher quality card stock. I know it sounds goofy. Feels like they used a higher quality card stock on Optic than they have on Select or Prism. It feels like the surfaces on these cards are going to have very few issues. I don't know. It almost kind of feels like the Chrome cards that are printed in Italy, honestly. Like, the print quality on these are amazing. Why don't big men get as much love as the guards? I have no idea. JML Cookie Crumbs experience this year in fantasy football, says Tim. Tim, are people actually going to pay for this league that we're in? I paid on, like, the first day. I paid on literally the first day. I was the first one to pay in this league. It's always a feel bad.
Well, I'd wait until I make sure everyone else is paid up.
Yeah, I want my money back if these idiots don't pay up. If this league doesn't happen, I want a refund. I don't want it to go to the Timmy. I don't want it to go to the Timmy Table Scraps fund. I feel like Wemby is sort of going to change that. I mean, Wemby stuff sells for crazy amounts. All right, let's finish off this box. We haven't seen our auto yet. Batum for the Clippers. Batum is 204 of 225. Dominators auto of Magba is our autograph in this one. Going to the Raptors, 1 of 99. Joker. We have our Jazz coming up. Jazz of Hartenstein. One of the reasons why they won the championship this year. Short print parallel, non-numbered Isaiah Hartenstein. We have a Legends of Dominique. Devin Carter. Lights out Luka on the silver for Dallas. Going to Dallas on that one. Ray Allen Suggs. Orange Joker. This is the Joker box. 93 of 175. We do use League Safe. We do. And they just haven't paid. Richichet on the Marvels. And Rudy Gobert to end that box. Where's JML ordering $100 of cookies in the Seattle area? And it's like 2 really awesome $50 cookies or 200 mediocre 50-cent cookies. That's actually a funny question. I have a question for chat. Would you want 4 $25 cookies or 50 $2 cookies? You were spending $100 on cookies. Do you want $52 cookies or 4 $25 cookies? Do you want good cookies or lots of cookies? They're all going to say 50, aren't they? They are all saying, give me the 50. $25 cookies. Kilobutta right in the middle. Quantity over quality when it comes to cookies. Dirty dough. I don't even know what dirty dough is. Do you know? Do you know what dirty dough is? What is dirty dough? I know Midnight Cookie Company is very good. I want some Midnight Cookies. Midnight Cookie Company, one of the best cookie companies in the Pacific Northwest. Crumble? No, you want Midnight Cookie Co. I know they're probably not in your state. Crumble cookies are not bad. But crumble cookies have a bazillion calories, so I don't do crumble anymore. Once I saw how many calories they have, it's insane. I'm 62 and have never seen a $25 cookie. You haven't been on the right streets, my friend. Jalen Suggs on the Jazz. Dirty dough is stuffed cookies. Bronny James. What is a stuffed cookie? Tim Hardaway Jr. Our auto is Anton Watson. Anton Watson is our auto for the Celtics, going to Alaskan Grizz. Stephon Castle on the Marvels. 1,000 calorie. I know, they're crazy. Kuzma for the Wizards. 122 of 149. LeBron James got a cool optic photo in this one. Ayo Dosuma is 22 of 49. Victor Wembanyama, Marvels of Ant-Man. Ant-Man Marvels going to Minnesota. Minnesota has killed it all night long. I'm convinced the geniuses at Crumble think only of cookies that would cause diabetic coma. I believe they do as well. I did it all for the cookie. What? The cookie. What? RGL cooking. Oh, man. VGK in the chat. What up, homie? What up, VGK? VGK going to be live on Friday and Sunday. They're leaving the whole joint to him. I heard he gets to do whatever he wants this weekend. I heard he's going to go through Hitman's secret stash of wax, and he is going to sell it at below cost. I heard there's going to be a 2022 or 2023-2024 flawless NBA break at $147 a spot. Is that what I heard? I think that's what I heard. I heard he's going into Hitman's secret stash. He's going to put together a repack of Justin Herbert cards. He's going to go through all the Hitman stuff that he didn't bring with him. You're going to get Taylor Swift custom cards. He's going to have a rave at the store. Alright, we have not seen any crazy color yet. This case has been greedy to us. Paulo Banchero. Derek White. Lime green of Trace Jackson Davis. 63 of 149. No free Star Wars spots. Unbelievable. Obi Toppin on the holo. Joel Embiid on the holo. Jacoby Walter. We have a red hot rookie of Reed Shepard. Sasser. Markkinen. Tobias Harris on the light blue. 111 or 225. No Labubu breaks. No Labubus. Elite Dominators, Dalton Connect. Mikal Bridges. Optic has been really stingy. No Labubu. Ever. I want somebody to make a Labubu custom that looks like VGK. That'd be funny. We still have 500 of you chilling, hanging out with us. That's so cool. I don't know how those things caught on. How does anything really catch on, right? How does anything catch on? How does anything get popular? How do TikTok trends get popular? And why haven't we seen a downtown yet tonight? Elite Dominators of KD. I don't think that's numbered. That's just a holo. Kai Sean George. How did NFTs get popular? Good question. We have a Pink Velocity Herb Jones for the Pelicans. Pelicans is Keith. 43 of 79. Come on. Rookies of Reed Shepard. Ricochet. Hollow of Al Horford. Mrs. Dogs won't let my girls get Labubu doll. I don't know if that's good or bad or not. Lights Out of Dalton Connect. Kolick. Red. Ooh, this is a Red Marvels. Good luck. Red Marvels. Of Jared McCain on the Red Marvels. That's probably going to be 100 right there. Jared McCain going to family pack. 14 of 99 on the Jared McCain. Marvels of McCain. That's good. That's good. Dirk, Grant Williams, Scottie Pippen Jr., Peyton Watson, and Ron Holland. It does look centered, too. That's a grade piece right there. You send that in. You know what's even better is we have a red one-touch with its name on it. I don't want a Labubu. No Labubus. If anybody sends me a Labubu, I send it back. These @names are killing me. Well, it's coming to a channel near you because this is a global YouTube feature. I guess my channel is just better than everybody else's because I got it early. I don't know. What's that?
I have it too.
You have it too? Weird. But they are going to roll it out for everybody. It's called youtube.com/handle, and you can choose your handle. Look at that. I'm in the same discussion as Tim the Tap Man. I guess I'm just better than everybody else. I don't know. Alright. I hate it. I would like it to stay the old way because it's caused us so many questions and like people who don't like it. So it's actually been a nuisance for us. I'd prefer not to have it. Luka Downtown calling out from that box. Let's see if we get a Luka Downtown. If there is nothing crazy in this box, I think we'll probably just commit one final basketball tonight. And if there's nothing crazy in that one, JMO will have the last box in the case tomorrow in his Optic Mixer. We'll start a fresh case tomorrow on JML stream. McCain box, McCain Downtown, says Trader Jason. Jason wants a, he wants a McCain in here. McCain Downtown? We might have something in here. I don't know. I don't know. I see. Ooh. This might be a gold Lights Out right here. Maybe. Maybe not. Shea on the Lights Out. Not a gold. I saw that little bit down there. Shea on the Lights Out. Hollow. Going to the Thunder. Tried. Ryan Dunn. DeAndre Ayton. Mike Conley. 7 of 175. Cam Spencer. Rookie. Devin Carter. Devin Carter on the lime green to 149. 115 to 149. I'm trying. I'm fighting for my life over here. Dominators of Ant. I'm trying to hit you guys something. Jalen Wells. Tart Easton. Russell Westbrook. Yao Ming. Rated rookie of Deron Holmes on the hollow. Pau Sol. Ricochet. Tyler Smith. This has been one of the stingiest cases of Optic that we have ever ripped. We're what? 3, 6, 7 boxes in? 7 boxes in. I did a personal from this case, and it was not great. So, I have now seen 7 boxes from this case. Or, this is our 8th box. Excuse me. I've seen 8 boxes from this case now. Any downtowns tonight? No, but we did have the J.J. McCarthy Black Base 101 from Absolute Football tonight. We also had a Super Fractor of Dillingham from Finest Delight tonight. Those are our top 2 hits. What do we have? We had a TSJ RPA in NT. iMac Photo was brutal. iMac Photo was one of the worst boxes ever. Downtown in the late night OT getting added right now. We'll see. We'll see if we what we hit in this box. I think we should have time to squeeze that one on in. JML, are you okay with that? He said sure. JML gave the approval. If we hit something crazy in this box, though, maybe not. Rob Dillingham, I don't know. I'm having fun ripping Optic either way. Carmelo Anthony on the Legends. Carmelo is 18 of 225. Honestly, this product's brutal. I've seen at least 25 in photo get ripped across YouTube, 1 downtown. So the product is not just downtown. Ooh, we have 2 cracked ices. The product is not just downtowns. It's other stuff. So if you're just going into this one looking for downtowns and nothing else matters, you're not going to have a good time. The downtowns never even used to be in this product. Like, you got to think like, well, if they didn't have downtowns last year, why did anybody rip it? Daddy A for the Knicks. Cracked ice. Wendell Carter Jr. for the Magic. Going to Brandon. To 25. 1 of 25. Our auto right there is Cam Spencer. And behind it we have another cracked ice. We have a Net Marvels cracked ice. That might be as good as a downtown.
Yeah.
We have a Net Marvels cracked ice. Good luck. DiVincenzo on the holo. Alright. Cracked ice. Net Marvels. Good luck. Of Therese Maxey. 76ers. Have yourself a break. That one is going to be number 21 of 25 on the Maxey. That's nasty, nasty. That is actually nasty right there. We'll get that one in a silver GTI, of course. That's sick. It's such a good-looking card. I don't like the sticker autos in this product. The sticker autos are rough. Optic used to be all about on-card autographs. Did not have those, really sucks. 2 Net Marvels in this break, and they're both going to the Sixers. 2 numbered Net Marvels. Marvels are so good. They're so good. As an unbiased Knicks fan, that's a nice 50-cent maxi cards at Goon Collector. Yeah, stickers instead of redemptions. I just don't know. I want more on-card content in Optic. That's always been a key selling point of Optic. So it's like they replace the on-card autos with downtowns. That's what it looks like. But we haven't seen any gold in this case at all. No greens to 5, no 101s, no downtowns. I have a feeling if we run this one back at the end of the night, it would probably be pretty good. Also, I'm just unbiased and like ripping basketball. I'm totally unbiased to the fact that I love to rip basketball. Alright, last few packs. I see pink velocity. I'm not seeing any gold. Dominators of LeBron James. Going to Lakers. Hollow of Buffkin. JT. Did JML try out the Panera Lemonade that was nuking people a few years back? I don't think so. Lights out of Curry. What was it doing?
People like drop dead.
Kaminga is 46 of 175. People are drinking the lemonade and dropping dead. Red Hot Rookies of Basilis. It killed people? Why? Rising Sun KD. It's like too much caffeine and... Ooh, we have a velocity to 79. Of Ambano. Wow. And Duncan. It had like an extreme amount of caffeine, drinking like 30 months. Dang. I did not even hear about that. Alright, well we have Mosaic Choice, and we have a Mosaic White Sparkle Pack still to come. That's wild. That's way too much caffeine. Remember when the Four Locos were killing people? 20 years ago? Four Locos were killing people. I remember that. Alright. Mosaic White Sparkler. You can't get the old Four Locos. They changed the formula. We are starting off with Gary Trent because the buck stop here. Gary Trent. Brandon Podziemski for the Warriors. And good old Dylan Jones for the Thunder. That's why we didn't save that one for last. Need a Nebula to wrap us up. Nebula to send us home happy. Mosaic White Sparkles. Not it. We've not had any good packs. Final box in this break, Mosaic Choice. Was it like back in 09-ish? Something like that? Loco was killing people. I think it was 09. I think it was 09. 08, 09. Because I turned 21 in 07. 2010-ish. I remember when they were doing it, I went to the store and bought like 12 of them. I don't know why. I didn't even drink them. I was just, I can't have them anymore. I gotta have them. Alright, good luck. We need to hit something nice here. Kick it off with Tyler's. What do we do on these? Do we go to the back? I think we go to the back. Yeah, we go to the back. Bam Adebayo on the Mosaic. Silver LaMelo Ball. And City Edition of Brunson. Watermelon for Luka. Oh, so good. So good. Tyler Smith for the Bucks. And Yuki for the Grizzlies. And AJ Johnson. Our auto is right here. How crazy would you say your PC is? I don't think it's that crazy at all. Pictographs of Marcus Smart for the Wizards on the pictographs. That's not the auto we wanted to see. I see blue in here. That looks like black gold. Let's hold on to that. I think we have black gold. G Jackson. GG is going to be number 3 of 75. We had Asar Thompson on the white. Try to get this one. I stuck to the card behind it. That is 14 of 35 on the Asar for Detroit. Miles Bridges for the for the Hornets, 32 of 45. Josh Hart, 61 of 75, and our final card, I believe, is a black gold. Grayson, oh my God. Grayson Allen on the black gold, 3 of 8. Going to the Suns, Pacers, Torrey. Oh boy, that was a whole lot of dust in that break. I am so sorry. And a couple of one-touches. Sixers were the big winners in that one. I've never seen a break that dusty for 6 boxes. Freaking Grayson Allen, man. I'm pretty sure if we run this one back at the end of the night, it's not going to be anywhere near. Like, the results are going to be so different. That's crazy bad. Add that extra break. I'm thinking about doing that. I don't know. Let's see. Let's do a chat poll really quick. I know these always work. Put a 1 in chat or however many numbers of spots you would buy if we run this exact break back. What was it? $138. 3 Optic, 3 Finest Delight, Mosaic Choice, Mosaic Sparkle. Let's see if I see enough 1s to consider putting it up because we only have like an hour and a half-ish to sell it out. That one was just comically bad. I see people. Okay, seeing like 4.5. What sport? It would be this exact same sport. Mike would buy one. Okay. There's enough support. Okay, there's enough support. We'll put it up. We'll do your final giveaway of the night, and we'll put up the break while we do that one. All right. They're saying they'll buy in, so we'll run this one back. Yeah, we'll add another basketball. We'll end the night with basketball. So we've got baseball, we've got football, and then we will add basketball. And we'll do a giveaway for you guys. We'll do your final chat giveaway of the night. And that'll give me time to put up the listing for this one. It's got to be better than this, right? Like, we have not hit any big autos. We haven't seen any color lower than the Pandora to, what, 15? So we haven't seen any golds in that case. We haven't hit any case hits. There's 4 boxes left. JMO will have one of them in his basketball break tomorrow, and then the other one will be from a fresh case. So, maybe if we don't hit a downtown our case hit in the last break, JMO could hit like 2 on tomorrow. Alright, your 2 1-touches. No pressure, JMO. No pressure over there. No pressure. It's JML Pop Night tomorrow. Star Wars and Marvel. 2 net Marvels, 1 to 25, 1 to 99. Jared McCain, Therese Maxey. That's going to do it for your break.